Raiders lose at MetLife 23-16. We have a lot to talk about, a lot to cover here. Let's get into it.
It's time!
I feel like the grass is green, and everything I do is unseen. But I know that's just in my mind. I know everything is just in my mind. Do you really want to be famous? Do you really want to be a superstar? Do you really want to get dangerous? Do you even know where the groupies are? Bitches out here be shameless, and I really wonder where their parents are. Look around, everything changes. It feels like I've been buried alive. Let it breathe. It feels like I've been buried.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Before I even do my intro, EJ Raider, Eagletarian, Ant-Man, Justin, Sebastian, Jesse Torres, Ja Raider. Good morning, everybody, and thank you for coming on in. Gio, what's good, man? Welcome to the original house, the only house you want to go to for Las Vegas Raiders and UFC content. Welcome to Hammers.House. It's your boy Hammer. As you guys can hear, I have absolutely no voice from yesterday. Bear with me. I guess this is me playing injured or playing hurt for you guys. Just wanted to get on and chat it up a little bit. Chanceworthy, what's up? Ryan, what's up, man? I appreciate that, man. It really means a lot. Thank you. As you guys know, we lost yesterday 23-16 at MetLife. There's a lot to talk about. I'm going to break down a couple of the stats first, and then I'm going to go into the press conference from yesterday, and then we're going to talk about some other things. I know I sound like shit right now. I'm sorry. Well, then again, I'm not sorry because, I was fucking going off and cheering on our guys. So I still can't believe I'm actually sitting here doing this right now. Like, I'm going to try to push through for at least, I want to say like maybe 45 minutes to an hour. I'm going to try to do this to the best of my ability. Bear with this, please. Anybody that's in here right now for the first time, don't let it be your last. Hit that sub button. The people in the chat box will tell you I don't sound like this all the time. Look at this shit. This is fucking terrible. All right. Let me pull this shit up. Where are we for the full box? Here we go. All right. Carr went 30 for 46 for 296 yards, averaging 6.4 a pass, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 1 including a pick 6 to Xavier McKinney. McKinney had both interceptions for the Giants yesterday, and he also Derek Carr also had a fumble lost. He was sacked once for a loss of 20. His QBR yesterday was 23.9 with a rating of 72.4, which is the lowest he's had this year. Daniel Jones, 15 of 20, 110 yards, 4.5 on average, 1 touchdown, sacked twice, lost 8 yards. Sorry about that. QBR 48.3 with a rating of 104.2. Rushing, Jacobs 13 to 76, 5.8 on average. 5.8. He fucking came out yesterday ready to go. Drake, 4 carries, 30 yards, 7.5 a carry. Jacobs' longest was 14. Drake's was 21. I don't know why this shit is going off like this. Devontae Booker, 21 carries, 99 yards, 4.7 on average. 20 was his longest. Elijah Penny, 5 carries, 35 yards, 7 on average. His longest was 12. As a team total, 20 carries, 117 yards, 5.9 on average. 21 was the longest. That was for the Raiders. For the Giants, 31 carries, 149 yards, 4.8 average. The longest was 20. Waller receiving 7 receptions, 92 yards. He was targeted 11 times, 13.1 on average. His longest was 24. Drake, 6 receptions, 70 yards, 11.7. 22 was his longest on 8 targets. Ingram, 3 receptions, 38 yards, a touchdown. He was targeted 3 times. Galladay, 2 receptions, 28 yards. He pretty much was shut down. As a team total, because I'm not going down the whole fucking line, 30 receptions, 296 yards, 9.9 on average, 1 touchdown. Longest was 24, 46 targets. As a team for the Giants, 16 receptions, 110 yards, 7.3 on average, 1 touchdown, 30 the longest, 17 targets. Like I said, Carr had a fumble. He lost that fumble. Renfro had a muff punt, but he did not lose it. Defensively, I'm going to just go with the top 3 from each team. Denzel Perryman, 10 total tackles, 7 solos, 1 pass deflection. Jonathan Abram, 8 total, 6 solo. Brandon Faison, 7 total, 4 solo. For the Giants, you had Logan Ryan, 9 total, 6 solo. Tate Crowder, 9 total, 5 total, 2 pass deflections. Xavier McKinney, 7 total, 4 solo, 2 pass deflections, 2 interceptions, and a touchdown. Yannick did his thing yesterday. He had 2 sacks. As a team, you had a total of 70 tackles, 41 solos, 3 sacks, 6 for loss, 1 deflection, 6 QB hits. For the Giants, you had 80 total, 39 solo, 1 sack, 8 pass deflections, 3 QB hits, and again, that touchdown on that pick 6 by McKinney. I was hearing a lot of people yesterday really pissed off about the red zone, and I definitely couldn't agree more. Plenty of opportunities in the red zone, could not capitalize. We got into the red zone, and all of a sudden we forgot about our running game and relied on the passing game for whatever reason. Carlson missed a chip shot of a field goal as well. I said it from last week. I said it from 2 weeks ago, rather. The bye week was what I was nervous about. Then we had the off-field incident with Henry Ruggs and his release and everything. I knew that potentially could have taken a toll, but I thought we were going to overcome that adversity. And clearly that didn't happen. It was really, really a shit show in the red zone for us. Carr, I'm not one to bash Carr. Carr is a great quarterback. But yesterday, the things that I saw, especially from where I was sitting, that pick 6 that he threw, again, he admitted it early in the season. There's times where he forces throws. He forced that one to Renfro. McKinney fucking snacked that up and was gone. It's fucking, you were bad luck when dogs would add you to the live. What the fuck? What is, Alexis, what? You know what? I can't even yell today. Hammer got the cold shoulder yesterday. Glad you're home. Drive safe, fam. Yo, that drive. Yo, Hennessy, thank you. I think I did see you the other day in one of the lives too, man. Thank you for coming on in. Make sure to subscribe if this is your first time in here. Don't let it be your last. Ant-Man, he's supposed to go on at 12. I, honest to God, wasn't even planning on going on, but with everything that happened yesterday, even with the signing of DeSean Jackson, I wanted to come on. Messed up voice and all, I still wanted to come on and really just talk to the nation about this shit. What's crazy is, what up, Freight Train? I'm like seeing all your guys' chats because I was breaking down the stats. So if I missed anybody, I apologize. Thank you for coming on in. Thank you for the support. Again, if it's your first time in here, don't let it be your last. Hit that sub button. There absolutely was no excuse for that pick 6. That shit had me sick to my stomach. Let me get all the way down. I'm just, Carr will bounce back. I'm not going to MetLife ever again. I'll tell you that right now. I'm never going to MetLife ever again. The tailgate was cool. Met up with a whole bunch of people. I got stopped by people that are like, wait, you're Hammer from Hammers.House. And I'm like, wow, thank you. Captain Jack was there. Raider Honcho was there. We actually linked up for the first time. That was pretty dope. He will be back. Raider Aaron, what up? He will be back with content in the near future. We will definitely probably be doing some content together as well. It was definitely great to meet up with him. Like I said, Captain Jack, DJ Mike from the Philly chapter, they had a really good tailgate going for the Philly Black Hole chapter. They raised over $2,000 yesterday for the Tintor family, and that was just an amazing sight to see. We all had a great time. Just a fucking loss is the only thing that left a fucking bad taste in our mouth, but everybody, the nation had a great time together. I just wish we could have pulled it out, but it is what it is. So I'm going to go into the press conference right now. I'm going to let you guys listen. It's Coach Bisaccia, Derek Carr, Darren Waller, Yannick Ngawe, and Hunter Renfro. It's about 23 minutes long. Let me know that you guys can hear the audio. We're going to get into it right now, and then we'll talk about some other things, including the signing of DeSean Jackson. So listen up.
Darren, obviously a difficult week for you guys this week. Did that play anything that happened on the field today with what you guys were doing?
I mean, I feel like we did a great job of locking in at practice this week. I just feel like it was things that happened in the game that made the difference. I don't think it had anything to do with the practice or the preparation. Guys react to it a lot of different ways, but I didn't see anything in practice that had me worried going into the game.
What was it on the field? Was something they did to you, or some of you guys just didn't execute well?
It was turnovers. There were a couple shots, at least with me, that down in the red zone. That's like, we gotta make those count. It's just everybody had a play in their phase, but it's plays that need to be made that didn't get made by us.
Could you put your finger on what was going on in the red zone today? Lots of trips down there, but just field goals and then coming up empty a couple times.
As far as the plays,
is that better?
I'll have to go back and look at the film because I don't know if Derek was getting rushed or what the protection looked like. All I can do is try to make a play on the ball as best as I can. I don't have all the answers there, but it's just something everybody will get the tape for.
How frustrating is that, though? I mean, losing a game that was not close, but you guys had so many chances to.
It's definitely sucks.
What I rated, Joe?
Make for a long flight home. Question, what you get done, but once tomorrow comes, you got to put this behind us because it's plenty of games left.
It's hard to ask this already, but how would you describe the team as emotionally receptive this week?
I'm sure it's different on a lot of individual basis. It was a lot of emotional weight on me, but I felt like I did a good job of coming into this game ready to play. Different guys may react individually, but I feel like with the practice that we had this week, I feel like guys were focused on the game and came in with a solid mindset.
How was the attitude when you talk about the missed chances, the frustration on the field? Was the team the same as it is in most games? Did it feel the same, or was there frustration kind of setting in on the sideline?
There's probably frustration for sure, but I don't think it was frustration to the point of finger pointing or blaming anybody or people just checking out. It was just natural frustration of, we got to make these plays if we want to continue to go where we want to go. So I feel like morale was still good, but definitely frustrating.
What do you think the key is to just keeping this right here so that it doesn't affect moving forward?
Literally not looking at the tape tomorrow or tonight on the plane, however people do it, and moving on from there, making a list of things that you want to get better at practice the next week, and then just flushing it and move forward to the next day because every day is a privilege in this league to play.
Darren, are you sort of shocked at what has happened to your team in the last few weeks? With the coach and then with Henry Ruggs, who so many guys on the team is close to. Are you shocked? And what's been the impact on your team?
Personally, it's definitely blown me back a bit, because Coach Gruden was somebody that risked, a chance bringing me in to give me a chance to play football again. And then Henry is somebody that everybody liked, not just because he was, the fastest person you ever seen on the field, but, he was a good person and a respectful person, somebody that you like to be around on a daily basis. So it is shocking, it does hurt a little bit, but, all we can do is the best we can to move forward and focus on football. Nobody asked for this, but at the same time, as far as training and resilience and adversity.
Brian, that's his demeanor all the time, bro. All the time. Either he's smiling or laughing. That's how he is. All right, Coach Goldberg is up next. Yeah, Michelle, I think we all thought that. And it fucking sucks, man. I was there. Again, as you guys can hear, I have no fucking voice. What up, Snoops?
An effort out there by the Giants, for the game to go down to the bitter end like that.
Sebastian, what's good, bro?
Showing to the last series, last play of our particular offensive drive. We knew coming up here we were playing a physical football team that had come back in a bunch of second half games. We just saw what they did on the night game last Sunday night. So, in our opinion, right now we just ended up -2 in the turnovers, 3 in the second half, and then one of them certainly turned into points against us there with the interception. He gave up an explosive play in the first drive for the Giants. Obviously, the 30-yard touchdown down there at the
Facts, Bernard.
in the corner of the end zone, and we just didn't have enough explosives on offense really to keep us where we thought we could, we could finish a little bit better than we did. Field position wise, we had a poor decision over there, and Hunter catching it that deep in there.
King, where were you? Like,
we're backed up a little bit.
I'm still. I ran into a bunch of people. Where were you?
Obviously, you missed the opportunity, you missed that short field goal like that, so you missed the PAT, the game changes. So start going through your chart for you.
Facts.
And then obviously, last drive, we turned it over again at the end. So it's kind of where we're at. I'll answer any questions.
Rich, you mentioned the lack of explosives.
My sentiments exactly.
Explosive football player. How much not having him for that first time?
Yeah, I don't think that's part of it. We had a big explosive with Waller down there, and we had the other one late that we ended up getting a 15-yard penalty on for going down there to push the pocket a little bit at the end, push the run. But even on defense, some of the explosives that we ended up doing a good job there. We had a 15-yard penalty, the hand on the head, and I think we had another one late. 2 of those on hops. So they eliminated some of the explosives that we actually did have by some uncharacteristic penalties.
Morning, Del.
As an offense, looked like it was a little bit out of sync today. Do you think that was just an execution?
It's tough to tell because even last night. Hold on. Let me pause this real quick. If I can find it. All right. I don't know. You guys definitely sound like you don't even want to hear this right now. And I'm not going to be like, well, fuck you. Like, no, I understand. I get it. So we don't have to listen to this the rest of the morning or the last few minutes, whatever. I did not. I was watching Sunday night football last night, like the pregame, and the Raiders were not mentioned at all in regards to a landing destination for OBJ at this point. But yet, last week before the release happened, he was the number one. The Raiders were the number one landing destination, and then the Saints. But now they're saying the Rams, the Seahawks, like NFC West teams, and I'm just like, where the fuck is this coming from all of a sudden? So I don't know at this point what this means. It would be crazy if we got DeSean and OBJ, absolutely. I don't know at this point though. It's really tough to tell. But as you guys know, and go figure, this shit happened after we lost. DeSean Jackson is signing with the Raiders, guys. This happened yesterday. He posted a picture of himself in a white Raiders throwback jersey on his Instagram page. Jackson's turning 35 on December 1st. He met with the Raiders via Zoom on Saturday. The Raiders didn't have a comment, but it's coming out now that he is signing with us. The agreement came after we lost. Go figure. We definitely, I think everybody can agree with this right now. We were missing that deep threat yesterday. We absolutely missed that deep threat. Everybody, a lot of people in the chat were talking about Zay Jones and he can replace him. Where was Zay Jones yesterday? Somebody tell me where Zay Jones was yesterday. Because if I'm looking back at it now, he was targeted 4 times, 1 reception, 20 yards. And he was targeted 4 times. So that deep threat was not there yesterday. Edwards and Jones overhyped. They were ass. You know what? I'm really trying right now, guys. I'm so sorry. Edwards was targeted 4 times and he didn't get a catch. So, like, we thought that he'd be able to be next man. Like, people were thinking Zay Jones was going to be next man up. Zay Jones is a number 4 receiver for any team. For any team, if you look at his stats throughout his career, he is a number 4 receiver. And I don't care. I don't care. If Zay Jones was on, I'm trying to stay up with you guys in the chat right now. If Zay Jones was ever anything, he would have been starting. I'm tired of hearing. Thank you, Mr. Nick. Thank you. Again, the red zone was a huge problem. We couldn't do shit yesterday. Renfro is pretty much our only receiver at this point. Hell nah on No, fuck Tyrell Williams. I would not bring that motherfucker back. What, just to collect a check on the fucking bench or on IR? Fuck out of here. I think Mr. and Mrs. Pyro, we all said we need to get DeSean, we need to get OBJ. We all also felt that they were playing the waiting game in regards to OBJ. That's why they didn't jump on DeSean Jackson right away. Pause. DeSean Jackson got signed yesterday. I believe OBJ is on waivers, has to clear waivers. I think waivers, the clearance of waivers is tomorrow. I don't know. Go to the red zone 5 times with average. Here's the problem, Maize and Blue. We got to the red zone, and then we forgot about our fucking run game. Jacobs did a really good job yesterday. Drake was fucking doing his thing yesterday. We got into the red zone and forgot about the fucking run game and just airing it out. For what fucking reason? Just ground and pound and get closer and closer to the fucking end zone. Carlson, I don't know what the fuck is going on with you this year. You're missing extra points. You're missing chip shot fucking field goals. Dude, wake the fuck up, because those points matter. Those points count. We need that shit. Graphic said it yesterday. I believe he said it in Spotlights Live. If McKinney didn't have that pick 6, what would the score have been? Had Carlson hit that fucking field goal, what would the score have been? We would have been fucking winning. Again, it was a rough week. I get that. It was a very rough week. It was an emotional week. It's just certain things were not executed to plan. And like I said, I was nervous about the bye week. You won 2 in a row. Great momentum coming out off of those 2. And now it's like, now we're not scoring in the red zone again. Like, what the fuck? Like, we saw this movie last year after this, when the second half of the season started. I'm not trying to relive that again. I'm not trying to relive us fucking go start off hot and then go down the drain. Like, fucking, how many games do we have left now? What was that? We're 5-3. So we have 9 games left. Are we going to fucking go 2-7 the rest of the way? 3-6? I'm not trying to relive that fucking movie again. That's for fucking sure, man. Carr was up, but Waller dropped the TD ball, hit him in the chest. I was wondering where was DJ Stoner after being activated? He never took a snap. Stoner, I saw him out there on special teams, if I remember right, because I did take a shitload of pictures. I got a whole bunch of sideline pictures. I put some of the pictures up on the IG if you guys want to check those out. My IG is in the top left corner, Hammers.House. And now we have a matchup with one of the worst defense. No. The worst defense in the league in Kansas City. But at the same time, every team in our division won except us. We just fucking opened up that division with that fucking loss. We are tied with the Chargers right now. The Broncos and Chiefs are neck and neck at 5-4. Like, this is fucking scary now. The Chiefs offense can most definitely hurt us. We need to step up. I don't know. All right, for those that were watching the game, did you guys see that the whistle was blown when we were on offense and Carr took a fucking hit and apparently the Giants called timeout? And they didn't throw a flag on that shit. Again, this goes to show how the fucking NFL fucking really, what they really think of us. Los, they beat the fucking Cowboys yesterday, bro. I know it was Dak's first game back, but they fucking beat the Cowboys. Cool, Kev, you're absolutely right. And the crazy thing is, I was not expecting McKinney to play. I was not. And he fucking showed up and showed out. 2 interceptions, 1 being a pick 6. Our third down defense is bad. You know what, Ryan? That's been our MO for a while. Third and long situations, even if they're trying to convert on a fourth and short, a lot of these teams seem to fucking convert on us. We gotta fucking wake up, man. We have to wake up. I don't think I've ever seen a roughing the passer call for DC. Probably not. Because again, we're the fucking Raiders. And it's a fucking joke that this is a shit that we have to deal with on a week-to-week basis. I want OBJ and DeSean and Renfro. Yo, Nick, if we fucking got OBJ and had OBJ, DeSean, Renfro, and Waller, there would be no fucking excuses why that offense can't fucking click and fucking put up 35 plus on a week-to-week basis. We gotta fucking shut this shit down. We can't go back with you. We can't revert back to the fucking old ways and the dumb shit. We should have capitalized on so many opportunities in the red zone and couldn't, man. And it was fucking sad to watch that shit. I was getting so upset. Well, obviously, you guys can tell now. I still can't. What are we? Almost a half hour. I'm still on right now. I was thinking maybe I hear myself for 2 minutes and shut it off. Freight train. I'm not going against that at all because my prediction is still up there. I said 11-6, 12-5 at best. We're still there, but we have to fucking change shit around. Again, we didn't have that receiver to fucking go the length of the field and stretch the field yesterday. We were super short. We had guys that we fucking brought up. We didn't fucking do anything. And it is what it is with that situation. We will bounce back. We have the Chiefs this coming week. I will do a live at some point this week. Hopefully when my voice is actually 100%, I will come back on and we'll chat that up. We'll do that. I don't know, man. We were looking like Gruden was coaching from home. You know what? This fucking sucks right now. I feel like I'm embarrassing myself. The way that red zone fucking looked. Yep. And I don't even say the dude's name. I don't want you guys to say the name, please. If you want to say it, just say that motherfucker in the chat. Trust me, I won't be mad because that's what I've been referring to him as for the last month. That motherfucker. Doesn't matter who we stole the Raiders, and the rest is always going to treat us the same way they treated it yesterday. Drake and fucking Josh, man. Josh fucking, I was so excited watching him carry the ball yesterday, man. I really was. Everybody's talking about Derek Carr. Derek Carr owned up his turnovers. Nobody's saying nothing about how Colton Miller. You know what? There was another one that I saw. I think this was late in the game. I don't know if I'm even allowed to show it. If I'm allowed to even show this video right now because of NFL copyright. But I did a video yesterday for a drive when they were in the red zone. I think it might have been their last drive. And I saw one where fucking Leatherwood let his guy fucking blow right past him. And I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is going on right now? Stop blaming the defense when the offense gives up. Guys, let's not argue. We're in here collectively as a family. We're talking about this. We're letting our frustrations out. Let's not argue. The offense had to step up yesterday, and they didn't. Defense, little things here and there. I'm just like, what the fuck? But Carr, it was a rough day. All right. Carr had a rough day. I'm gonna put it out like that, and that's it. I'm gonna leave it alone. I truly believe he bounces back this week against Kansas City. We have to beat Kansas City. I will fucking do I will do a preview at some point. Like I said, when my voice is better. You guys know I was on Saturday night until like 1 a.m. doing the UFC 268. I slept not even 4 hours to force myself to get up and drive to MetLife. I'm really trying to manage my voice right now, but like I said, I wanted to come on for you guys this morning and just talk about all this shit a little bit. The presser, I think, became a little sick for you guys to want to listen to, so I shut it off. Because I know a couple of you guys said you heard it, so it is what it is. Keith, thank you, brother. Good morning. Again, for those that are in here, if it's your first time, don't let it be your last. The game was ass. The game was ass. We couldn't capitalize in the red zone. Carr with 3 turnovers. Carlson can't hit a field goal right now. You're right. Our 2020 draft was a fucking shit show. It really was. If you saw me, if you got Game Pass, try to find it. I was right behind the Raiders sideline. I'm freaking dying right now. No, here's the other crazy thing. So me, when it comes to going to any sporting event, I'm the type of person that creates my own routine, and I try to go in early, watch pregame, whatever. I got trying to get into that stadium. Fuck, man. I got in, I think, during the very first drive of the game. I shit you not. 96 watching, only 62 likes. Hit that thumbs up. Greg, thank you. Thank you. Neil Hammer, I'll be there this weekend. Don't want to jinx it, but we undefeated when we go. My streak goes back to... I'll take it. Like I said, I really don't think at this point I'm ever going back to MetLife again. And I've been to MetLife now, I think a total of 4 times, if I remember correctly. 2 of them were Raider games. That fucking stadium's a fucking dump. And you know what? I don't even give a shit. I fucking said it. MetLife Stadium, I don't know what you guys tore down the Meadowlands for to build MetLife, because MetLife, and it hasn't even been around very long, that stadium's a fucking dump. The only thing you got going for you now is that new the American Dream Mall that's right outside the stadium, and that's it. But the inside of that fucking stadium's a fucking dump. John, me and Honcho actually met up too. And what's even funnier is the section I sat in, I'm standing up, getting everybody hype. I fucking look over my shoulder, and fucking Honcho's like 7-8 rows behind me. I was like, holy fuck, like really? Yes, I think we can win next week. We'll have a deep threat again. This week we didn't have a deep threat. She said, wow, a middle schooler would have made that field goal. I can hit that field goal, and I'm not even joking. I used to kick as well. I played receiver, and I kicked when I was in high school. Semi-pro, I was playing defense, linebacker, and defensive end, and I kicked. That shit is a fucking chip shot. I can hit a fucking 50-yard field goal if I wanted to right now. These guys have to want it. I said it the entire week. We are in a win-now situation. Every team in our division won except us. The Titans won. Titans still have number 1, I believe, in the AFC. The Titans have fucking come out 4 games straight as underdogs against the teams that they played. They played the Bills, they played the Chiefs, they played the Colts, they played the Rams, and they won those 4 games as underdogs, man. The NFL yesterday, especially the 1 o'clock games, the NFL was upside down with a shitload of those games. How the fuck did the Bills lose to the Jaguars? How did the Cowboys get stomped out by the Broncos? Like, this shit was an ass backwards fucking NFL Sunday. And us to lose to the fucking Giants in the way we did, it was an ass backwards fucking Sunday yesterday. Who do you think is... Bro, this OBJ thing is going to be something that's going to be fucking... Lawrence, I don't know. Fuck. I'll tell you one thing. I did see something last week in one of the games where they changed the score, where I can't remember what the matchup was, but one of these teams scored and they gave the opposing team that got scored on a point, and then they fucking adjusted it. I was like, really? OBJ going to the Rams. If that shit happens, they really just trying to compete with Tampa and make a fucking super team. Yeah, and Raider Aaron, he's fucking old. Like, he's older than me. He's a year older than me. I was surprised to fucking see him out there last night. He fucking did his thing, though. He definitely did his thing. Hammer needs to start kicking some of these players' ass, get them motivated. I can't, Snoop. our country is too soft now and too PC. I can't get away with half of the shit that my coaches got away with when I was growing up anymore. No, the only thing that we've heard is the Rams, the Seahawks right now. So I don't know at this point. If you find out, please bust ass. I do want to take the time to just thank everybody that was there yesterday, especially during the tailgates. I went back and forth between two lots. They were right next to each other, but I had people stopping me, taking pictures. People were like, wait, you're Hammer from Hammers.House. That was amazing. Like I said, and I said this last week, I don't consider you guys fans. I consider you guys family. You guys are Raider Nation supporters, and it means a lot. Tell your people about this channel. Also get people, Graphic already just hit 11,000. Graphic and Spotlight are really the two primary reasons that I've continued to grind this out at times where I thought I wasn't going to be able to be as good as they are. And last month we were at 255. We're right now at 881. I was hoping, but I guess good things come to those who wait. I was hoping I'd probably get over the 9 and maybe even hit 1,000 by the end of this weekend, but obviously that didn't happen. Raider 187. No, I did not. For the record, I did not. And I wouldn't do that. That was definitely not even a thought. I'm going to get some before I go into work. I swear on everything that's holy, I was not. I actually was stuck in traffic for over 3 hours just to get home, which the drive is actually less than that. But I was perfectly fine. I was perfectly sober. I swear on everything. When I walked into that stadium, I didn't drink anything. I didn't eat anything while I was in there. I sat in my seat the entire time. So I don't know what that was or why that was a thought, but no, I did not. I wouldn't do that. I have a lot to lose right now. I wouldn't put myself in that situation. It's fine. It's fine. Your show is actually better for me because I like the quick interactions. I try my best, man. Like, again, I'm struggling right now because I'm feeling so out of it. We're on for 37 minutes and I have 117 people in here. So I don't want to fucking steer away and sign off right this second. I know Docs is about to do a live in 8 minutes and most of you guys are going to jump out of here and jump over there anyways. Greg, I appreciate that, man. That dude, Spotlight, I linked up with Spotlight. It's been almost a year now. I saw him doing Raiders content on Facebook last year, and I was like, this is dope. I want to be a part of it. I reached out to him, and we've been working together since. I don't know, for those that were here when I first started today, we just revamped, and shout out to Spotlight for that. He revamped my intro video. We had to edit it a little bit as we don't have Henry Ruggs is no longer a player for us right now. So he redid my intro video. You know what? Fuck it. I normally do it when I do the outro, but I'm gonna play it for you guys real quick and tell me what you guys think. Give me 1 sec. Here we go.
It's time! I feel like the grass is green, and everything I do is unseen. But I know that's just in my mind. I know everything is just in my mind. Do you really want to be famous? Do you really want to be a superstar? Do you really want to get dangerous? Do you even know where the groupies are? Bitches out here be shameless, and I really wonder where their parents are. Look around, everything changes. It feels like I've been buried alive. Let it breathe. It feels like I've been buried.
So what do you guys think? You know what, Naomi, it was funny because I was the one that came up with that. I was like, I definitely wanted to incorporate that. And then the Bruce Buffer, everything it sounded and it just felt so right. And then I had to use Logic, one of my favorite rappers. I had to use that remix to Buried Alive because that shit just, even the original version, that shit always gets me hype. That shit always gets me hype, man. I love his music. I can listen to his stuff for days and just, yeah. But shout out to Spotlight for revamping the intro. It's, what is it? The third. Well, this is the second one he's done for me, and then another one of our guys, the Spotlight Sports Network, Raider J, did the first one, which was pretty dope too. But we had to revamp it because I kind of pulled away from doing the Mets content as not having the time to fully commit to doing that. And I feel like the Raider Nation fan base, the Raider Nation that comes in here and supports me, like, you guys give me the energy and the desire to do what I do. And I want to thank you guys for Saturday night. For those that aren't even truly UFC fans, it came on in, hung out during my live stream with Phil Robinson. That really meant a lot to me. And we definitely had a lot of fun doing that, man. I had people coming into the chat like, oh, Canelo fight's on. I was like, I'm not watching the Canelo fight. I don't like boxing. Boxing is a dying breed. But for those of you that did come in for the fight, thank you. I did a little quick live of the tailgate yesterday, but apparently for some reason when I did it from my phone, which was annoying because you had to hold your phone up in landscape mode. It's hard to look at that camera when it's on landscape mode. So I'm like, I don't even know if I'm looking at you guys, but it ended up going on as private. I don't think I'm even going to put it up there. It is what it is. Pyro, thank you. Freight train, I wish. I wish. My football, if you mean playing wise, my football playing days are over, man. Like, I stopped 5 years ago. Concussions, kind of needed to stop that. Hammer, who you got next Saturday night? Max Holloway or I would have to look deep into it. Pause. I would have to take a look and do some research. Thank you, Lawrence. I really appreciate that. I don't know. We don't know right now. It's very tough to say right now. OG, I do. Lumpy shark do lumpy shark do. I do think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna bounce back. We signed DeSean Jackson last night. We need a deep threat. We did not have that deep threat yesterday. That was a major hole in our offense yesterday. I think we're going to be fine. With OBJ, we don't know currently what the situation is. He is on waivers. He's supposed to clear waivers tomorrow. NBC was reporting last night that the Seahawks and the Rams, and I believe the 49ers might have been another one, as destinations. A couple days ago, we were number one, and then number two are the Saints. So things can fucking change in the blink of an eye, obviously. So we don't know what's going to happen at this point. We just have to wait this out and wait for any news that we get on it. Yeah, we're back home, but we need to show up and show out. Have Raider said anything about Djax? It was just that we signed him, and they were quiet about it. I think you're right. Jackson be that alpha pass receiver we desperately need. And you're absolutely right with that. We got 115. Let me fucking pull this up on my YouTube, even though I didn't have this up the entire time. What is wrong with me? This goes to show I'm still struggling today. Let me mute. If I got to mute this, I'll mute it. Oh, it is muted. All right. So I got 117 watching right now with 85 likes. I definitely appreciate it, guys. Thank you for coming in and putting up with this shit ass voice that I have right now. Adrian, what do you mean? Where have I been? I've been here, bro. I've been here. I did a whole bunch of lives recently. I did the UFC fight, UFC 268 Saturday night. I went to the game yesterday. And then I had some content days and days before that. Like, we are now at 881. And I'm looking at this live climb right now to me having over 300 views on this video. And I've only been on 45 minutes. I'm always active. I'm trying to be as active as possible right now. just be like, Docs is telling me to be active. Docs is telling me to be consistent. And I've tried to work around my work schedule just to be able to be on and be with you guys. Like, this is what I need when I'm not at work. Like, you guys it's easy to just talk and chill. Like, I was even on Stu's live the other night. For those that didn't see that, I was on Stu's live at 2 a.m. I think this was Thursday into Friday morning. And dude was interviewing me and had me opening up like I was talking to Oprah. That shit was fucking crazy. I couldn't get over that. Lawrence, you missed it. I did that shit weeks ago. I'm never doing that again. Thank you, Pastor. Oh, Pastor's here. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. I'm definitely gonna keep grinding. We just want to. Let's get to that 1,000. Let's get to that 1,100. Tell your people to just hit that sub button. You guys have said it in here. What I bring to the table is always valid. It's always on point, and I'm not afraid to tell y'all how it is. You know, we got to drop a hammer every now and then on the haters and drop a hammer now and then on all the bullshit. But it's nothing but love for all you guys. It is nothing but love for you guys. Done. We need to get you to 1K. Yeah, absolutely. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend and tell their friends and tell your mom and your dad and your brothers and your sisters. I'm fucking with y'all. I appreciate it, Aaron. I appreciate it. It definitely was, man. I can't believe I really opened up the way I did. Let me see. What did you say, Joe? You'll get to 1K by Sunday night game. You got this, Hammer. It's a matter of my schedule. This coming weekend is a weekend that I work, and I'm doing 16 hours Saturday and Sunday. Thursday, Friday, I believe I'm doing 12s. I'm off on Wednesday. Wednesday, I will do something. Tomorrow, I'll see. I don't think tomorrow's. I'm gonna have to give my voice a rest at least for a day or so. Wednesday, I'm off. I will do some content. Thursday, Friday, if I'm going in at 12 o'clock, I just got to get myself up early enough to do some stuff. We'll do a preview of the matchup. We'll do a matchup preview. I do need that Cambodian breast meal. Y'all got that? Y'all got that? It's only the best. Only the best. Wednesday, Thursday. I think Wednesday we could do the matchup preview. Thursday, if there's any news out or a presser, I'll do that. Friday morning, like I said, I should have to be at work at 12 on Friday. So Friday morning, I figure maybe 9 o'clock, maybe 9 a.m. Yeah, 9:30 a.m. We'll do Fan Friday. Tomorrow would have been Talk That Shit Tuesday, but I don't know if I'm going to have the voice to do it. I don't have to be at work until 4 o'clock tomorrow, but I don't think – let me see how I feel when I get up tomorrow morning, and if we can do it, we'll do Talk That Shit Tuesday, most definitely. But I'm going to roll out for the time being. I see the numbers are dwindling now, so everybody's going over the docs. I'm going to see if he wants me to pull up. But, guys, thank you so much for coming in here today. Thank you for dealing with my hurt, jacked up voice. I can't even do the L mode now. It is what it is. But, guys, continue to stay safe. Most importantly, to be kind to one another. COVID is still around, so make sure to wash your hands and your asses. And as always, win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation till I fucking die. We out.
It's time!
I feel like the grass is green, and everything I do is unseen. But I know that's just in my mind. I know everything is just in my mind. Do you really want to be famous? Do you really want to be a superstar? Do you really want to get dangerous? Do you even know where the groupies are? Bitches out here be shameless, and I really wonder where their parents are. Look around, everything changes. It feels like I've been buried alive. Let it breathe. It feels like I've been